team championship match here the night before Mania.
This is an extremely familiar feeling for Kofi Kingston, one of the most prolific tag team competitors in pro wrestling history. And let's give the New Day credit. As a trio, perhaps the greatest trio in WWE history. Multiple-time tag team titles, and there could be more to come. But right now, a tall task awaits Waller. Damian Priest always ready for a fight, but look at the former Golden Gloves boxing champion throw hands. Got to be a little bit impressed, right, Joe?
Absolutely. Listen, he was in Vegas with me a month ago watching Jai Opataya, the best cruiserweight in the world, ringside, the fellow Aussie.
Well, I was going to say, if they fail to capture the titles tonight, maybe call your buddies at Zuffa and help him out.
He would love that. Big boot from Priest. He just chucks Waller into the corner before delivering a series of right hands from one striker to another, and a massive uppercut has Waller collapsing.
The tag has made R-Truth now legal for the champions. Double team incoming!
R-Truth corkscrewing his way to success.
And listen, tag team wrestling is all about chemistry, having the right chemistry with your partner. Truth and Priest have established a fair amount in a relatively short period of time.
Though.
But with that said, Kofi Kingston and Waller have spent a significant amount of time together, much more than Priest and Truth. That should give them an advantage as this match progresses.
That's what I marvel, though, what you just brought up with Damian Priest and R-Truth. I mean, they're sitting around the locker room. Next thing you know, R-Truth gets them involved in what was Tag Team Turmoil #1 contenders match. They make the run. They win the championships. I think Priest is still shaking his head over the whole scenario.
I think Damian Priest in his soul believes that lightning struck once and it rarely strikes twice. But right now, Truth and Priest doing very, very well for themselves. And I start to think that Truth's been asking what's up for all these years because he truly doesn't have a clue.
What's up?
Not the same response, Grayson.
To be fair, there's not much to like about Grayson Waller. He's kind of obnoxious.
Priest's gonna let him know.
Kofi Kingston waiting in the wings.
That was going to be south of heaven with serious damage on the outside, and Kofi saved the day for Grayson. Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller have been in complete control here against Damian Priest and R-Truth. So much to the point, R-Truth's shoe came off, and he has been taking serious damage. Looking for new champs right here.
What we just saw is why Grayson Waller is not a full-blown member of the New Day, Joe. Kofi Kingston has to be inside, a little upset with the fact that Waller didn't have the awareness that he wasn't legal, executed a cover that Kofi should have, and might have given the championships to Kingston and Waller.
Priest and Truth are coming off their first tag team championship defense. That was back on April 3rd. They're in a tough spot here now with the damage that R-Truth has taken. As Kofi continues to be in complete control. There's the blind tag from Grayson Waller. What was that about? You talked about chemistry. What was that about?
What are you talking about?
Obviously, Kofi Kingston not real happy about it. I was talking a few minutes ago about Kingston's ability to quarterback any tag team, any duo, but Waller not being a very good wide receiver right now.
No, Grayson Waller giving the orders and potentially backfires here.
Waller chin first across the top. R-Truth inching toward his corner, toward Damian Priest.
R-Truth desperate to find Priest, and here comes Priest.
Damian Priest unloading the heavy artillery.
All the big strikes from the big man. Splashing into one corner, delivering to Waller on the other end. Priest doing what he does best.
Unleashing the punishment on the opposition.
And on a classic Mania weekend, why not? How about we go old school, Corey?
All right by me. Well, crossbody.
Crossbody by Priest.
Priest putting a little twist on his homage to the dead man. And now the Outlaw lining it up, looking to turn out Waller's lights. Look at the lariat. Waller sensed it coming, able to counter.
Oh, did he ever bring it to retain? And Kofi comes in for the save.
Kofi's ring awareness on a whole nother level.
All the veteran experience, especially on pressure-packed weekends like this. We have gold on the line on a weekend of WrestleMania where so many championships. What is Truth doing?
Truth is in the wrong corner.
He believes that he's been tagged in.
Oh, now he's turning on his own tag partner. Get your facts straight, Truth.
The running shoulder blocks. Well, you know who's hosting WrestleMania? Waller. How about it? Double it up, gentlemen.
I think Priest's waving it off.
I think the crowd knows exactly what they want. Priest and Truth in stereo. Five-knuckle shuffle.
We might need to find a new host because of secondhand embarrassment. Up and down we go.
You want teamwork? You got it. And still.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions are Truth and Damian Priest.
It may have been an unlikely win, but it's a W nonetheless.